Welcome back to Adult Play Therapy. I'm your host, the original John 20.
Hey, it's Jerry P.
Yo, check it out. We're here in the wonderful Cedar Hill, Texas. You know, we are in Hooters, man, enjoying ourselves. Our sponsor, they're wonderful. They take care of us, look out to us. Y'all come on down and enjoy these beautiful girls.
Yeah, man, beautiful girls. Come down there, get some wings, man, get some drinks, some kicking with a player.
You
know what I'm saying?
Come buy us some wings.
Do your thing, man. You know, out there in Cedar Hill, man, every Thursday, 7 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Come kick it with us,
sir.
be a part of the studio audience. Probably even be on the show. So, yeah, come holler at us, man.
Right on. And we appreciate you guys for following us. But today we got a good one. So you see sitting right here between us is a nice, beautiful guest of ours. This is Dream. So we are welcoming Dream to the show.
What's up, Dream?
Hello, hi.
Okay, well, we got something special though, because this segment right here, we will be talking about strip club life.
What is about?
And what it's
A day in the
about?
life. What's this about?
The girls,
Yeah.
the bouncers,
Yeah.
the managers,
Yeah.
the clients, the
drinks.
drugs, the drinks. Hey, let's find
All
out
of the
about it. Let's dig
above,
into
man.
it.
All of the
You know, we
above.
plan on having the largest show later on this year. Trust me, we're gonna have a bunch of dancers that's gonna be sitting here, full panel, and they're gonna be able to get in there and tell us everything you want to know and some of the things you don't want to know.
Hey.
But this is the pre-show, and this young lady right here has participated in that industry, and she enjoys herself in that industry. I think, you know, the money's good, huh?
It is very, the experience is wild. It's amazing, actually. I like meeting new people, and of course, I like money. So, like,
Yeah. So you're new to the city, though?
yes. I
Okay,
am.
okay.
Okay, so where are you originally from? Let's start there.
Fairbanks, Alaska.
Nice.
Alaska.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
See, we were cracking jokes earlier. I'm not gonna lie to you. They were like, okay, Alaska, you know, how's it out there, Alaska, in the strip club world?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man. Well, if you take some alcohol, it's a little bit easier to be outside in the cold, but it's really cold. So like dancing at the clubs, you have to be worried about stripping on it, like slipping on the ice. You gotta worry about going out like.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Slipping on the ice. One of the jokes we did make before you showed up was, are the poles made like icicles in this mug? And now you sit there telling me you slipping on the pole. Are y'all outside dancing?
I mean, okay, so I have danced outside before. It was cold.
Okay.
It was like at the end of winter, but like the beginning of summer, so it wasn't like all the snow was gone yet, but it was still there. So I actually fell. I hit my knee when I went to go step on stage because it was like a.
This is kind of.
This is new. I want to hear this.
Yeah,
Texas don't really have a winter, so. You know.
Oh yeah, we have winter. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking negative 34-degree weather. I was dancing in. Like
Wow.
I was dancing in less clothes than I have on now. So like, it's cold, and then you got your heels. They don't give you no support. They give like the little bottom at there. You could step on ice the wrong way, and you just smack.
Wipe up.
And that's going inside to the club.
Oh, okay.
And so, and if you danced outside, like for the events that we had did, same thing. You could step on ice the wrong way. You could slip. The ice is cold when it touches your booty cheeks.
Yeah.
Like.
Already.
I'm tripped out because I'm trying to figure out why the hell we outside now. This is like some P Valley type thing. We got an outdoor strip. So is it a patio?
So they're stationary. So like basically it's like a square.
Okay, I got
And it has a pole on it, and it just
seen them.
stays. And then you can get the ones that have the spinny ones,
Right.
but sometimes they need a support thing on top.
Got you.
Right.
So I've seen those, but why are we outside dancing? Like,
Because it's fun.
we still trying to figure this out.
Okay, so
You in the snow. Why the hell do we have, you know what I'm saying, stationary poles on the outside?
On the outside.
So are the laws
So-
different in Alaska?
I mean,
than
you
everywhere
can
else?
you can do them. You can do it however. You get your money how you want to. So it's like Alaska's a really good place to go and get money, but you gotta know how to do it, and you gotta stand the cold because it is brutal. The
Okay.
cold, like it's too cold. I can't be out there.
Yeah.
I love dancing out there because of how much money is out there. You got military because it's a military state basically. You got
Yeah,
military
Eskimos
in
and
Fairbanks.
shit.
You got military in Anchorage. You got them in Juneau. Like.
Right.
So, and they get paid the 1st and the 15th. So it's like you really only have to work those
you go.
weekends.
And you already know what time it is.
Is that the only place you danced before? Alaska?
No, so I actually started dancing in Hawaii.
Okay, so top 3 places that you dance. What we got?
Top three.
Alaska,
Okay.
Hawaii, and Oklahoma, I guess. I stripped.
Oklahoma, big money though.
Yes, so I grew up in Oklahoma, so like I danced at the same strip club my mother danced at.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, that was news to me. I was like, that's my mom.
Yeah, you know, so you saw this.
On the picture frame, yeah, she was like one of the best dancers there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's my mom.
So there we go.
Okay. Hold on. So have you ever talked to her about this?
I did. She was like, yes, I did. I had to get through Botec.
Do you think at her height she was better than you?
No,
but she got a plaque though. She's on the wall.
Hey man, you know she's in the Hall of Fame with the
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I am for softball.
Man. Okay, so that's interesting.
You see, she done drawn me in. Like I'm already, man, I'm all the way in now. You okay? So then, let's get into some interesting points.
Let's
you know what I'm saying? Let's get some interesting questions. What you got? You got some? Because I'm always loaded, Jay.
Strip club stuff. Let's see.
Okay, we ain't got to sit there and wait. I'm gonna let you go on the build your.
Go
what I'm saying?
Go for it.
What I want to know is, and we discussed this. What is it that you guys don't like about the clients in the club? Like, what is it that we do that just pisses you off?
You guys are very handsy.
Okay,
Y'all like to.
Yo, we were just talking.
We were just talking about that. That's right.
So my favorite thing about dancing is literally the fact that like I love dancing because like I feel like royalty. Like I'm on stage and you can't touch me. You're not allowed to touch me. Like, and if you do touch me, you get kicked out the club because you're not supposed to touch me. Right. So like everywhere that I've danced, you're not allowed to touch the girls. And if you do get caught touching the girls, they don't ask twice. They take your credit card. They make sure you get checked out and they make sure you leave. Like, you're not allowed to touch the girls. And so, it helped me love myself because at a point in time, I didn't love my body. I didn't like, how I looked. And I was like, ooh, look at all these men that can't touch me. Like,
right. So,
that's somebody that without
and I never got naked in my life of stripping.
Wow, okay. So it's more so like gentlemen's clubs.
No, they said that they were full nude. You could get completely naked. You even had to get naked, and I never got naked, but I made more money than all the girls because I sell a fantasy when I dance. When I dance, it's more than just me being on stage. It's like it's how I feel.
A dream.
It's exactly.
So that's why you dream. Okay.
Because I'm a dreamy like the cat.
Okay, cool.
I see.
That makes sense. So why you think that's different than like the male strip clubs where like the old women be in there just?
So I worked at Club Femnu in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And that got some old girls in there.
And them bitches be handsy than the motherfucker.
Yeah, they get in trouble too. But those clubs, like the reason why they got older people in there is because they go and they do their hustling, their monies, whatever they got going on their own time, but they do it in the club.
Yeah.
Okay. People who are not dancing like how they are, or putting out for another word, like they are. They get
going extra mile.
Yeah.
In the club.
Yeah, in the club.
VIP. VIP special.
Champagne room.
Yeah.
Champagne.
So how? Okay. So speaking from first-hand perspective.
Hold on, the boom boom room.
I was gonna ask, like a show like P Valley. How realistic is that show compared to like real life?
I mean, it depends on where you go because there's a lot of grimy places. Like,
Yeah,
there's a lot of grimy places.
Because it was going down in them champagne rooms.
So, okay, so I know for a fact in where I'm from, in the cold, you had to do something to even be able to work at the club.
Oh, okay.
That's nasty as shit.
Say it again. You have to what?
You have to do something
to get in the club.
Wow.
Get in the club. I mean, but that's not just there.
Of the owner place.
Right. There's a lot of spots. And see, that's the thing that I wanted to discuss. I'm glad you said that because owners do take a lot of how should I put it? I'm not gonna say pride, but they
think they're in power.
There you go.
Yeah.
They think they have a lot of power, and the truth is, we're the only reason why you guys have money.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
We dance. We make y'all's money. You're the reason why you go home with a paycheck.
That's right. Okay.
And it's only because we had to work our asses off for you to be able to get a paycheck.
Hey,
I like that. Because you don't have good girls and you don't have no clients in the spot.
Right. If you got girls that don't know how to dance and they look like they GTA strippers, then
GTA stripper,
Yeah. Wow.
Yo, GTA stripper. That's
wow.
Yo, man.
Okay.
I walked into the club and I was in Alaska and I was like, the security guards told me, they were like, yeah, they a whole bunch of GTA strippers. I was like, you're phenomenal. And I was like, and I got the job right on spot. Mind you, that was a full nude club. I had to get naked.
Yeah.
I didn't get no naked. I'm not getting naked
for
$20.
the viewers though. For the viewers.
For the viewers.
GTA.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto.
There you go.
Get out
Square
the
shape
car.
There you go. Rocking like this.
Yeah,
you know how we doing a Grand Theft. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all know.
Yeah.
Because everybody don't play Grand Theft Auto, so they don't understand.
That's true.
Look the game up, but that's what GTA stands for.
In your opinion, top 3 strip songs of all time.
Like the ones that I like to dance to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top 3 that gets you.
No Guidance by far is my favorite.
What, Drake? By Drake?
Yes. No Guidance. Man.
I'm intrigued. I'm really listening.
But
No
Drake's on
Guidance.
it?
Yes.
Chris Brown.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
my
No
song.
Guidance.
That's 3 or that's 1? Are we going from 1 to 3? Or
That's
we going
number
3?
1.
Oh, that's
that's
number
number
one.
1. That's,
Hey,
I like
okay.
that one. That's number 1.
Okay.
Let's see. Go for
Not Rihanna, throw it up. No.
I mean, I could do so. That's
Dance
not my
and make 'em
favorite.
dance, nothing like
That's
that?
not my favorite. No.
That's not your vibe, okay.
So, Rolling Stones, like for
Rolling
like a
Stones.
rock. Yeah, you'd be surprised what I could do on the ball.
Yo, I did not expect this.
Well, there's clubs out here that accommodate stuff.
yeah.
So.
Exactly,
Of course.
but listen, being able to know how to dance to every type of music is a miracle because you have to have rhythm, you have to have talent, and you got to be able to, switch. You got to be able to switch. So if you want some hard rock, let's do some hard rock. If you want some heavy metal, maybe nothing that makes me scream, but like.
Right.
No Creed or no Aerosmith.
If you want some slow jams, man, you can watch me dance to some baby making music any day.
Yeah.
Like
You dance to R. Kelly?
I do.
Hey y'all, get off our Kelly.
Sorry, man, I like R. Kelly music.
Forgive
You know what
R.
I'm
Kelly.
saying?
I still jam
It
it.
was for cold.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
Little
Yeah.
bumping.
So you got the Rolling Stones, you got the No Guidance. What's number 3?
Yeah, what's number 3?
Top 3 all time. As soon as you walk out there, if this go on,
This is my last.
You
This
in the
is the
zone.
last
She
cut.
twerk
Oh, she twerks tonight.
Hey,
I like that.
okay, go
Okay.
wrong.
or
with
twerk
that.
for me.
Okay.
Yeah. That.
Okay.
Good too. Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, those songs go hard. I like those songs.
Man, okay.
Okay, so then so we got that right.
Mhm.
We know what she's dancing to. We know
Yeah.
she can do a damn thing. Are you a pole assassin?
I
That's what I
am.
need to know.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
I can work that pole like no
You
other.
climb it to the top.
Listen.
And drop it to
If you tall and skinny, I'm pretty sure I could go around you too.
Ooh. Amen.
Talk your shit, dream.
Amen. Oh boy.
I heard
All
that.
right. Okay, so let's get into this guy.
Go ahead, sir.
Oh, I gotta change the subject. Okay, because I like pole assassins. I mean, because you got so many different clubs. You gotta go up the pole.
You gotta stand out.
You gotta stand out.
Yes,
Can you
you
do it
have-
with a double? Can you do it with another chick? You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Have you done-
man, let me tell you. So I used to stay in this 3-bedroom apartment that I
Okay.
got myself. Me, my kid, and then I had 3 girls that stayed with me.
Right on.
One girl was my homegirl. She didn't get on the pole, but she was like my hype man. She would be like, she'd pick up my money for me. We was a team. We all worked. But the other 2 girls, they wanted to stay in school and they wanted to learn how to dance. And so I put a stripper pole in my living room.
You gotta teach them what was up.
Oh,
And
man.
we was on it
Tutorials.
together. 3. We've got 3 girls on the stripper pole. It was nice.
Oh, man.
Nice. See, that's the footage that you need for the OF, for the OnlyFans page.
That
You see
is
what I'm
true.
saying?
That is true.
OnlyFans. What?
I mean, I'm just saying that's how they're getting popping right now. That's how people are getting paid. I've
is that what they
noticed
doing
that a
now?
lot of chicks have been out the club,
that's
so
what
they got
say.
their
That,
OFs right
well,
now.
what happens when there's no longer OnlyFans? Then what? You
Yeah.
gotta have your own platform.
That's true.
You can
That
do the
is
same
true.
thing on
'Cause then once they were
Facebook.
on
Most
another
definitely.
platform.
You can do the
right?
same thing on Facebook. I
You
just
do
gotta
it
make
on
sure I
what?
keep everything
TikTok.
covered.
Well, not TikTok. What's the other one?
Twitter.
Snap.
Twitter.
Snap
That's what
Premium.
it's at. That's what I
Twitter,
heard.
Oh, Twitter's go.
I just don't know how to work the app. I just be like,
Scrolling and shit.
no, I just be stuck. I look at it and I'm like, there's so many buttons.
So what do you do to market yourself?
There you go.
So what I used to do is, the usual, just Snapchat, like.
Okay.
I would just post pictures every day, or if I worked at the club, I would just promote the club because eventually people would come. But half the time, everybody already knew me. So if they needed a dancer, hey Dream, what are you doing? Can you come be my dancer on my party bus?
Yeah.
Next weekend, and I'd just be like, yeah, okay, cool, yeah, that's fine. It kind of just worked itself out because when I went to Hawaii, nobody knew me in Alaska. They knew me, but they didn't know me. And I came back and I was big. Everybody knew me. They knew me, as soon as I walked into the club, they was announcing my name, and I don't even work there.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Is it because of your social media and the following that you had there?
I
That's what you
did
brought to
it.
that dance.
it's what I bring to the dance floor because I'm really in-person type of person. I don't do the social media. Like, if I'm being honest, I don't have Snapchat no more. I have Instagram, but I don't have Instagram. Like, I don't have it on my phone. I have Facebook because I have some family that I talk to, but other than that, I don't social media because that's not where it's at. If you could see me every day, that means you're going to want to spend money on me every day. You're going to want to be around me. You're going to want my knowledge or the wisdom that I have, or just the experience with me in general. You're gonna want this, like.
Okay. The dream. We want the dream. That's what it is.
You want the dream.
We want the dream. Lord, man. The dream. Y'all heard it here first. See, these fantasies are real.
They are.
The dream is here to make your fantasy come true.
What
all right, so let me ask. What's the
Dreams.
most you've made in a night? Like your biggest night.
So the biggest night, I was in Hawaii. Okay. I was working at Club 619, and it was before it got shut down. And
619, that's like the popping club over there?
No, Barbie dolls.
Okay.
Or baby dolls or something. Yeah, it's like baby dolls or something like that.
Everybody's got a baby doll. See?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Not Alaska. They got the Bush Company.
They gotta keep them bushes because it's too cold to, shave your.
Yeah. We were talking about that too. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
They come in that motherfucker look like werewolves. You know what I'm saying? They all hairy.
Gotta stay warm. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm about to use that.
But it's okay. So the most you made in Hawaii.
Yetis and everything.
So
I ain't trying to let me get the Yetis in the
Okay, so at the club, if I'm being honest, I was only there for like 2.5, 3 hours because it took me an hour to get ready because they wanted me to perform.
Okay.
And 10 bands in a night. But I was only there for 3-4 hours. Like,
nice.
An hour for me to get ready and 3 hours of me straight dancing non-stop. I didn't stop for a single second and I was going. I probably did 15, 20 songs that night.
And that's in Hawaii, you said?
Yes, I was in Hawaii.
And there's a base out there too, so they break your bread out too.
It was on the 15th.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's payday.
They break your bread.
Yeah, but that's payday where they didn't gotta pay their bills.
Yeah. That is true.
That's right. Yeah, they on the base, so they good. We on the boats and ships and shit. They got them all out.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So they stay
national
busy.
Monuments and everybody.
I think they're here to get up out there in Hawaii. See, I haven't been to Hawaii.
Yes.
I haven't been to Hawaii. I haven't been to Alaska. I want to go to Alaska. I want to go visit, and now I know when I get down there.
Okay, well, what are you wanting to do in Alaska? Because there's not much to do.
Cruise.
We already know what we're trying to do. I'm trying to get out there and do a little fishing. You know what I'm saying?
Ice
I'm trying
fishing?
to hang out. Yeah, I want to.
Oh yeah, so you want to go in the winter?
Yeah, I want to hang out. I want to see everything.
Okay, well, once I get like a
hiking.
suit that completely heats up, I'll go out there with you.
I got my own, you know what I'm saying, tour. All right, tour guide.
Yeah.
All right, so check it out.
I'll be like, and this is on the left. This is on the right. This is on the...
Look at the talent. All right, so we got a question. So, you say you made 10 bands in a night, right? But the tip out, what does those tip outs look like? Like, how many tip outs are there? I know you got to tip the DJ, you got to tip the bar.
Depending on the club,
right?
It's kind of depending what it is, and then also so per night. The clubs that I worked at per night, it's based off what happened that night. But there's some clubs where if you go and I work there, I have to pay you $500 because I'm renting your.
Yes.
I'm renting your club technically. I have to pay you rent.
So you got to make sure you're getting paid.
I have to pay you that set 500 or that set 3, depending on which club or where you're at, depending on how popular it is that night.
Right.
It's based strictly on them. So if you told me that I had to give you $400 and it was a bad night, I have to give you $400.
And if you ain't got to do it,
I come out of pocket. And if I don't have it, then you can't dance there no more.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
But then I've also been to clubs where, like, for instance, the clubs that I worked at in Alaska and Anchorage, Cherries, where they based it off how busy it was that night. Mm-hmm. But if I went and I made $1,000 on stage, they take house. House would be like what, 3?
Well, we're gonna give an estimate. What we got?
Like it just varied. Like if it was a good night for you in particular, they would just kind of be like, okay, a dance is $20, so you take 10, I take 10, or like a private dance, or like if you're on stage and you get like $1,000, they would take like 200 of that or something like that, and then you tip out security because they protect us.
Yes.
They do a good job protecting us if they're not, drooling.
Yeah, on one.
Yeah, on one or drinking or being too extra.
Right.
You tip them out because they protect you. If you don't tip them well, they're not going to stop the person who comes in here with a strap. They're not thinking about your life at the end of the day because you're not thinking about them. You all work as a team. You're all supposed to, help each other out. If I need a ride home, hopefully security or somebody who works at the club is going to give me a ride home because I help you guys make money.
Right.
So, Cherry's is probably by far the best place I've worked for because, they're family.
Yeah.
We all worked together as a team and we worked very well. Now there were girls that came in there that, they was hating. They didn't like this, that, and the third. So you know what they didn't do? They didn't dance because they didn't want to. And then guess who made all the money? The person who got on stage. The person who wanted to stay on stage and continue to dance after, a gun got pulled or, just anything. Anything can happen. And, you got to stay strong and you got to hold your own.
So there's a grimy side to this thing.
Yes, there's a grimy side to everything.
So everybody feels in a strip club. I feel like, and this is a question I want to ask you. Everyone feels privileged. There's an obligation in the club. You got the clients that come in. They feel obligated if they're gonna throw $1,000 or $2,000.
That they're gonna see some booty.
Right, or they're gonna get some booty.
You ain't getting no booty.
But I'm just saying.
You might get it outside the strip club.
But that's what I'm talking about outside,
right.
because they looking at that. They trying to say,
right.
they trying to pay to play. They want to, they want to hook and you up. They want to get that number. They want to catch up with you later.
It's against our contract to be able to antagonize. To oh, that's what you want. Okay, well I could do this for you. If I offer you this service to you, that I'm going behind my club's back. Yes. I'm taking money away from them because I could make the same money in the club, and then you just have to give me more money if we so happen to run into each other at the grocery store. It's a small place. You see
about more
everybody.
like a personal thing, though. Not in the sense of you breaking, getting broke off outside the club, just relationship wise. Like, some dudes,
you're not allowed to
have
that. You're not allowed to have that type of relationship and stuff like that. You're supposed to technically report it to your people because it's inappropriate.
Gotcha. Okay. So
it's conflict of interest too.
But you got those dudes that go in the club and that's what they do.
And those are the same ones that get kicked out because
I'm just saying, I'm gonna hook up with you. I'm gonna say, you look good, whatever, and then oh, girl over there, she looking good too, but you're quicker to the punch. So I can hook up with you right now, then come back to the club, and then I'm tossing money on, what I'm saying?
Right.
Sunshine over there. Now you like, I thought you were my client. And in reality, it's like, yeah, but we are already the hung out.
No,
I mean, that grind is
I get
in
that.
there.
So like, in a club, aspect, there's people who do that. But also, if I'm talking to you, she better not come and talk to you while I'm talking to you because I didn't ask her to. Right. I didn't say, hey, he's looking at you, he wants us both. I didn't, let you know anything.
You didn't introduce her.
But I'm talking to you. You're not about to come over here and take the person I'm talking to because I got here first. I don't know who you think you are, but this is the person I'm talking to right now. Don't you see adults having a conversation?
Wow.
Oh man, it's just let them know what time it is.
So let's go to okay, so if that's the case, then we got the bouncers. And I know a lot of bouncers that feel like they got obligations to you. We protecting you, so outside the club, you need a ride. You want to ride to the
They're very
house.
pushy sometimes.
Yeah,
yes.
across the line.
I've met two types of bouncers.
We ain't got to give names or anything like that. We
just two types. So I've met the ones that are like that.
Yes.
And they don't last very long.
That I got you. But
they don't last very long because they don't like to be told no.
But
it's disrespectful how they can get because they don't like to be told no, and they feel like they're empowered to have you or whatever, like they have to, and you have to give it to them. No, you don't have to give them nothing because they're gonna be mad when you tell them no.
Right.
Now the ones that be the ones that you want to jump all over.
Yeah, because they look good. Those ones you interested in. Yeah.
So you want to bring the hustle down to Dallas?
Yes, I want to be out here. I'm supposed to be leaving Monday. I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Don't leave.
What attracts you to Dallas?
My family, they told me they just needed help, so I came out here, and Dallas is the place I wanted to be. I like the heat. I like Six Flags. I'm a kid at heart, so I like water parks.
Right on.
I like to do things. I like to go places. I like to
go
go
to
and
the water
see
park
people.
together. We gotta go hang out.
I'm good with that. That's good. I like to be out.
I like fun too. You know what I'm saying? We like fun, don't we?
I like to bowl. Like, I like bowling.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds good. Okay.
Yeah, but no, the whole experience, I'm tell you, like, that was just a good experience because you got it's a nice balance of like suburb, city.
Yeah.
It ain't too fast, it ain't too slow, but.
And you're not gonna run into the same people every day unless you know they're your friends or they're your people, like the people you're like connected with. Like I'll see y'all most definitely. I wish I could see y'all every day.
Man,
we cool like that, but
you might see him.
You know, it's not the same face like every 2-3 days.
Yeah.
It's not the same face like every 2-3 days. It's you know, a whole bunch of different people all the time.
So what you looking to do? You looking to like take over Dallas? What you
take over?
I wouldn't say take over, but I'll partner up with y'all.
Oh man, you know, I'm talking about on your scene.
Right, yeah. Partner up. Okay, so check it out. So we kind of asked some questions. We done gotten into strip club life. You know, we done heard about some of the shady business. You know, we done heard about some of the fun times. You know, money can be good. You know, it can be a safe environment. It can be, you know, I mean, what's one of the most dangerous experiences, if you've had one, that you can maybe share with us? You know.
So I was on stage, and it was at Cherry's, of course, but I was in the middle of being upside down with my leg. I don't know. I was on the pole, and I don't know what happened, but somebody had a disagreement, and they did not like that, and a gun did go off in the club, and everybody did hit the floor, and you know, nobody got shot, but it's the fact that it happened. 1, why did I get through security? 2, why are you getting mad because your girl is looking at a female? 3, is everybody okay? Exactly. Nobody was worried about if everybody was okay. Mind you, like, I've been to like a whole nother situation where shots have went off and we got hit with ricochet shell bullets. Like, you know, we got hit with that. That stuff hurts. Yeah. Like, I've been shot, like, at a club. Like, it hurts. It doesn't feel good. Like, but people got to get over whatever they feel about this, that, and the third to be able to go into a strip club and have a good time and have no problems.
So you see a lot of jealousy in there sometimes.
That's all it is.
I don't know why you come to the club in the first place. And be jealous.
Let's go to the club. I'll go look at some girls too.
Exactly.
Still, if you're gonna be that kind of person, I mean, you might as well stay at home.
I feel like this: a man don't take your girl with you in the club if she's gonna be jealous over what you're looking at, and then you don't be with her if you're gonna be jealous of her when she's looking at something. You know, like y'all need to have some form of security with each other.
Y'all are in a relationship for a reason.
So how often do you get like the girlfriends in the club that's actually having a good time?
Oh man, them girls be wild.
They be wild like that.
I want to know how often you get the girls in the club. Be like, yo, I want to take you home.
Bring you home with us.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I know that goes on here in Dallas.
Sure, where?
Wherever you go, trust me, you'll get those propositions. Yeah. They out there.
So I definitely, I'm trying to go to those places.
Oh man, she's on that time. I ain't mad at you. You really want to have fun.
Yes. Females, they're just so like, they're goddesses. You know how they hold themselves. They hold themselves high, and you know, like, because we wouldn't have anybody in this world if we didn't have each other, men and female.
That's
we
true.
Come from lines of history. Okay, so like with that being said, like, we have no reason to hate on nobody, but females are goddesses. They give you babies.
Yeah, they birth the earth. I agree.
And men help with that. Like,
right on.
We help with that.
But I like how she say that. But you know, it won't be no birth without the seed.
So I'm gathering when you up there on stage, it's more of like a power thing.
It is. I like to feel in control of like all. When I step out and I go somewhere, I want to look like a movie star because I want to stick out. I want everybody to look at me. Right. I mean, it might be selfish, it might be conceited, but okay, I'm conceited, I'm selfish. I want people to look at me. I feel like I bring a whole new like flavor.
Right. Okay. It's the confidence. It's the confidence thing. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And I can appreciate that confidence.
And I didn't always have it.
Right.
I didn't always have it. I had dancing helped me with that. I have so much confidence because of how well I did in this industry.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's cool though, because a lot of women, they want to do it because it is empowering. I would think so. Yeah. You know, to do that and to control these guys and control their minds and everything, really control their pockets too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can see how that could be very empowering, and you know why you chose.
And you could just be someone's coping skill. You know, if they need to get a stress release and they go to the strip club and throw money, they look at the most beautiful thing that they see in their eyes that's helping them, get past whatever hard day that they had.
That sounds good. That is true.
So if you ever had a situation like on the Players Club where you got that one weirdo that followed her home that time, is that a relevant thing in the club?
I've heard of things happening before.
That's crazy.
Basically, you see the weirdo standing outside the club. You'll see them on the camera and they'll just sit in their vehicle.
In Alaska, like what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, take your behind.
Like Eskimos out there looking through the glass.
They'll just sit there. They'll just sit there. Like, to me, I'm a walker. So in Alaska, if I worked at the club and I had to walk home, I was walking. Ain't nobody mess with me. I don't know why. I don't know if I look intimidating. I don't know what it is, but I was walking at them strange hours at night that, them strange men be coming out.
Man, that's why you do that?
I had to get home. I had to get to my kid.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. I get it. But see, I guess there's a lot that you have to do. We have to do. Women in that industry. You never know what they may be opposed with. You know what I'm saying? I can understand you saying that you had your own place and whatnot, and you have to take care of your kid and whatnot, but it can be dangerous, I see.
It is. That's why I kept a lot of people that so at that time when I had my own place and, I was doing that and everything, I had somebody at my house watching my kid because I worked at nighttime. So, I did mommy things. I did what I needed to do. I put him to sleep and I would go to work. And then I would be back before he woke up in the morning. Yeah. So, I took care of mommy duties. And I just had somebody at my house 100% of the time that was about me and mine, like how I was. So that, if anything happened, that was the person I called, that was the person I got in contact with. And then the people that I would walk around and hang around were people that would stick up for me. They wouldn't let people talk to me no types of way. They wouldn't let people put hands on me. They would stick up for me. They would be there. So, I was really well surrounded because I had those connections. I loved people so much that they loved me so much back, and we gave and we got from each other.
That's good. Okay. Well, hey, we're gonna close it up because we can continue to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we got more. And we're going to bring more to you. Hey, at this time, we appreciate you guys, for being here with us and listening to us. We appreciate the beautiful Dream for being on the show, giving us this opportunity, giving us this education. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man, because we wouldn't have that first-hand perspective without you, so we appreciate you being on the show.
Yeah, and we plan on putting it together, where we can get other opinions, We're going to have more guests that's in this industry talking to us. They're going to give us the goods, the bad, and the ugly. But like I said, once again, Dream says she doesn't have any social media.
So how can they get in contact with you? How can they hit you up?
She says she has no social media. You just got to find her.
How they going to come see you, man? How they going to support?
I mean...
Just saying.
Just look out. If you're in Dallas, you got to look out for her.
I mean, I have a phone number.
No, we're not getting a phone
number.
Exactly. Hey, she's trying to get her work on for real. Hey, check it out. Yeah. What we do is we'll stay in contact with Dream, and if we get info on it, we'll post it for you guys so you guys know where she at, where you can go in and you can show your support. But that's another episode, man. With your boy John 20.
Jerry P, man. Hey. Like I said, every Thursday, 7 o'clock, we at Hooters in Cedar Hill.
Right on.
We'll kick it with a player, man.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all enjoy. We enjoyed y'all. We out. Peace.
Bye-bye.